Hello, Phase 1 Crypto fam. So today is a little bit of a unique video for the YouTube. I have not been doing the crypto content that I've wanted to so much, but today I figured I would jump on that, make a quick video of something I enjoy doing in my spare time, something not only on the angle of crypto investments and profits and etc., but also on the angle of the funner side of crypto, which is crypto gaming, which is a large portion of what I do and invest my time into when I am dealing with crypto stuff. So I'm gonna jump right into it today. I wanted to show you guys a fun game I play called Rollercoin. um, I pro I probably actively check this every few days, just mess around on it, play a little bit, play some games, look at my little stats. Once in a while, do a task or something. But I'm gonna break that all down to you here so you guys understand what this is. So, what is Rollercoin? I am gonna read their little bit of an intro onto what the game is here, but then I won't leave it to all the reading descriptions. I'm gonna just give you guys a run through of what I do when I'm playing Rollercoin for a few minutes. But this is their homepage, their incoming page. This is what you see when you go to their website. Rollercoin is essentially, in my eyes, a crypto mining video game. So we'll read their Rollercoin in a nutshell really quickly, give you guys a bit of a mental visual on what it is. But so Rollercoin in a nutshell. Rollercoin is an online virtual Bitcoin mining game where you compete against your friends to mine Bitcoins. It takes the concept of Bitcoin mining, but instead of the sophisticated blockchain and processing algorithms, Rollercoin lets you test your skills, complete missions, undertake tasks, and play games to build your mining empire. Basically, we've cut out the hard stuff and kept the amusement. Build and develop your own mining data center, make upgrades and tweaks to boost your mining power and compete with friends. No real world setup, no hassle, just sign up, log in, customize your character, and you're ready to go. You're in complete control, all play and no work. That's our motto. So, they're completely right, and this gives you a little idea of how it works. You know, sign up, create a character, start mining game, get rewards slowly, and build your crypto empire. So I will give you guys a little tour of my personal crypto empire that I've been building. First, I'll start by just going to my profile just to show you. You can check here always on your profile to see how old your account is. I've been playing Rollercoin for 16 months. Uh, Gives you your exact registration date. It shows you your current power breakdown between what your miners are collecting, the games you've been playing on Rollercoin, and bonuses for your miner collection, which we'll show you after. You can see here my income. Totally transparent with this. I have made 285,000 Satoshis, almost 286,000 Satoshis so far from my time. Um, and you can customize your avatar really easily here. I'm going to see if I can not save this. Yeah, I don't want to save this. But so you can randomize avatars or you can customize them with some fun little traits and stuff. There's a couple of different facets for character customization. Make your own little 8 pixel or make your own pixelated version of you. So that's the character customization in your personal profile. There are some extensive stats on your gains you've gotten over the past and things, and you can see your rank on the scoreboard compared to all the other players that play the game. So we'll go right into my little crypto workshop now. So this is my little crypto apartment. You can see my little character here, my little businessman. You can see my PC. This is my room. You've got an items inventory down here for your miners and shelves and things. These are currently my shelves and miners that I've been collecting for the past 16 months. You have a little shelf here that displays some achievement rewards, little trophies for achievements for seasons and things like that. This game does have seasons like a lot of other cool games out there. So, I feel like this music is a little loud. So, yeah, this is my room. I've got a whole plethora of miners here, and you might not really know what they do, but I can show you can see general information on different miners just by clicking on them and clicking their little down menu. You have a couple options there. You can directly move items in your room, so I can per se grab this miner and move it on another shelf. You can also put it back in your inventory and put it back on the shelf. So this is your room. These are your miners. You have some stats down the side here that shows your power of your miners and things, and the reward you will be getting out of the block reward. If you're new to crypto and you don't understand what a block reward is, that's fine. If you understand already, that's fine as well. But just to give a really quick breakdown, the block reward is a payout that is paying out every so often. So if we look at this, it can show us the block reward for all the different cryptocurrencies you can mine on here, and they all average about 10 minutes, I believe, for the block reward to pay out. Some are a little longer, 15 minutes. So on average though, every 10 minutes this will pay out, and it will pay out, where is the payout here? Sorry, I guess I'll go back to my home page to look at that. So the block reward here is 48,000 Satoshis. It's going to pay that out to all the players across the whole game every 10 minutes approximately. And whatever portion of the pie that you've earned will get paid to you. So right now I earn 1.29 Satoshis every 10 minutes. Then this is fully automated. This is just going to keep going forever and ever for the time being until the day the game does not exist, which hopefully it goes on for a long time because I love Rollercoin. So you do have an electricity bar here that has a little recharge button. That is just to keep you kind of actively coming back to the game to play and check once in a while. You have to click this at least once every 5 days for your miners to stay active and stuff. But so now you're asking me, you're giving me all this information, how do I get my first miners? So I'm going to run you guys into that. I'm going to show you there's a little shop here. On our tabs on the top here, you have your home, you have your shop. In the shop you can look at all the miners. Let's try to put the price low to high. So we'll look at beginning miners. So Rollercoin has its own in-game currency, which is the RLT, the Roller token. A lot of miners are going to be, well, I think actually all the miners now are generally bought with RLT, so you will transfer the crypto that you mine into RLT and then make your purchases for miners and shelves and things. You do need a shelf to be able to put miners in your room, so your very first mission is going to be to get at least one 6-rack shelf, or 6 metal rack, 6 cells. Cells is how many like spots you have on the shelf, so you can put a double wide miner or 2 single miners. So a miner that is double wide will say that it is 2 cells. So this is essentially a 6 miner shelf or 3 double miners. But so you've got shelves, you're gonna need a shelf, and you're gonna need a starting miner to be able to start earning without having to do anything. So you're gonna look at this, you're gonna price it out, 2.6 RLT, a small one, 0.08 RLT, and you're gonna say to me, how do you get that? So when you're on your home page, first tip is we're gonna take your power, and this is gonna select what type of coin you want to be farming with your crypto miners power or your gaming power that comes out of this afterwards. So I would start the game by putting 100% on Roller token. I'm gonna change that now just so you guys can see how it works. When you save this, you are only able to change the coin that you are mining for. You're only able to change your power every 12 hours, so make sure that it's on what you want to be mining for the next 12 hours. This isn't something you're going to change super frequently, but just so you don't accidentally change it to something just thinking on a whim and then you decide 10 minutes later, wait, I should have done this other thing. Take a few minutes and think about it so that you're not stuck on a 12-hour timer having to reset it. But I am going to save mine onto Roller token for now. Show you guys how that works. I'm going to set my currency up here to roller token as well. You can see how much it's actually mining for the block reward each time for me. So I'm getting this fraction of a roller token every 10 minutes. It's going to add to my little currency pot up here. So I've got 1.73 roller token there. We're hanging out. You want to know how to get more when you have no shelves, no miners, and no reoccurring power coming from your miners earning you a block reward. Well, what you're going to do is you have two options. You can come over to the games tab, and this is how 99% of players are going to start. And this is what roller token is generally based around, what will keep you coming back, keep you entertained, is you're going to jump onto this games page. And while you're on this games page, you are going to play some games. So I'm just going to play a game for a minute or two, give you guys the gist. You got a couple of different games here. They're all old school 8-bit pixelated style games. This is one of my favorites to actually play because it's skateboarding based, and you know, we're all skaters here. So I'll just talk about the breakdown of the games a little bit while I play this for a second and play another game or two. But so as you can see, you're just going to jump in, play a little 8-bit game. It starts really easily. Once in a while, it will give you a CAPTCHA to have to solve before you play. That's to keep all the bots from making accounts and stealing all your free crypto and roller tokens. So although once in a blue moon it pops up and it's a little annoying, it is a safety feature that keeps you earning the best profit you can earn. So complete a game. This is what you're going to see after every game, is a little bit of a validating loading screen, and you're going to let that load, and it's going to give you your reward for the match. This is a bonus reward screen that will pop up randomly every few games or so. It can reward you minor parts, extra power for your workshop there, free power, 300 gigahertz a second for 24 hours. You see, I collect that, and that goes automatically into play. But you can see the little breakdown here after the game. It says I've gotten 700 gigahertz a second. My new hash rate, it shows my entire power for all of my miners and my gaming collected. And this is showing some rewards from the last 24 hours and stuff. Not information you need to particularly worry about at the moment. But you can see right here, it says my power will remain valid for the next 7 days for this game. So for the next 7 days, even though this is a really minuscule amount, it's just one game, you would sit here and play a few games over until you have acquired a little bit that it makes a difference, and you actually see that you have a reward incoming with your your block reward there. But so this says my power will remain valid for the next 7 days. Now, just to show you what that means, unfortunately, I can't show you from scratch right now because I have been playing Rollercoin a little bit for the last day or two, coming up to this video. So normally when you come on here, it's going to say your power is holding for 7 days, and you're going to have a small little old school computer on here. It's going to look a little bit ghetto. It's going to tell you what kind of PC you have. It's going to say level 1 PC. It's going to say, I'm not sure, I can't remember what the number here exactly is. I want to say it's just 24 hours, right? So you play a game, it's going to say, okay, your power is holding for 24 hours. You have a level 1 computer, all this, that, and the other. That's fine and dandy. So for 24 hours, you're going to get that power. Now, how can you get up to this 7 days power holding? And how can you get it to, hold that power and reward for 7 days at a time? Everything about Rollercoin is trying to make your game as automated as possible without having to spend as much time staring at the screen. So if you play a certain amount of games in a day, normally this will tell you how many games you have to play the next PC level. I think the entirety is something like playing 120 games to get your PC to max level. And then once you have the max level PC, this will not reset for it will not reset the power that you get from the games you are playing for 7 days. And this PC will stay active as the highest level PC as long as you play one game per day within 24 hours. So that's what this timer is here. if we're to play another game really quickly, you would see it would reset to 24 hours. So, you've got your breakdown of your games. You play a couple games. You get a little power. It should tell you down here that you're getting an RLT reward. You can also choose, as I said, to farm other cryptocurrencies and turn them into RLT. You would use your wallet section in the corner here, which is your section for depositing cryptocurrency into the game and out of the withdrawing out of the game, as well as converting other cryptos into roller tokens so you can buy more miners. Now, just a pre-warning, you cannot revert your roller token at the current moment back to other cryptocurrencies, so this is purely for the purchase of miners, parts, and other things. So, as you can see, you have your wallet section. You can see all your different cryptocurrencies, the ability to deposit and withdraw, the history of your use with that coin. And if you use the roller token tab, you can choose to purchase roller token here for whatever the base cost is for each individual crypto. If you decide to mine an individual crypto or you decide to deposit into the game at some point or other, you can transfer these cryptos at whatever the rate they notify there, and you can buy roller token. So I don't need to buy roller token right now. I'm currently farming Bitcoin so I can do another Bitcoin withdrawal. I kind of go back and forth from farming some Bitcoin to withdrawal to farming some RLT to buy new miners. And that's the large process of it all. So there are a couple other cool features and stuff. I will check them out real quickly so that you can see that there are some other cool things, other ways to earn as well. I'll try to make this as quick as possible so this video doesn't run too long. But we do have a task list here. You can see that from this menu tab on your right hand. We have a task wall. So I think a lot of people know what a task wall is these days. There are lots of apps and websites that have these types of things where you can do surveys, play apps, etc., and earn money, crypto, whatever. In this instance, it would be roller tokens. So if you want to also get yourself boosted right off the hop and earn some faster miners to start getting a really good automated mining room going that you only have to check once every 5 days. No games need to be played if that's not your thing. You're going to want to get some RLT and you're going to want to get those miners on the shelves as quick as you can, and this is one of the best ways to go about doing that. You have, like I said, surveys, games, trials for different types of applications and things. All kinds of different options here, and you can go through each one individually and look at its individual options. I would say the best ones are either surveys or apps that you have to play for a little while and get to a certain level, or only play for a certain length of time. But there's lots of options here, and you can see it's divided nicely. So if you want to do surveys, which is a largely common thing for people these days, is they'll do survey tasks here. And if you want to just look through the various tasks and see what fun, interesting things are, sometimes there's games to play, there's crypto markets to join, there's all kinds of variety of things that they're willing to pay you RLT for taking involvement in. So after you've gotten some RLT from all these different things, again, you're just going to want to get some miners. You're going to take your shelves, put them in your room when you got some shelves. You're going to put some miners on there. That's going to give you your automated earnings, so you don't have to do much. There are some cool other features in this, like actually there is a crafting section here. This would be your storage tab. This is where you're going to look at miner parts. These are parts that you can acquire as bonuses from playing the games, as you had seen before, where there was a bonus pop-up that said I was rewarded with 300 power. You can also be rewarded with PC parts, and these parts go to a crafting process in which you can upgrade your miners to give you more power from them, more collection boosts, which is the next tab here. You will also receive a small boost for every new miner that you put into your room. So this is not for multiples of a miner, but for every new individual miner. So as you can see, this shows my collection of miners that I actually have in the room, and each of them are receiving some sort of small boost for the fact that I have that copy of a miner in the room. So there are plenty more here. This is kind of your fun initiative to collect more miners. It will give you an overall boost on your power that is very, very, very efficient to your earnings in the end. So you're going to want to try to collect as much as you want to collect the best miners. You're also going to want to try to collect a variety of miners so that you can receive a boost across the board. That's why if you look at my room, you can see that although I have lots of these miners from when I first started playing, and they did not have the collection system 16 months ago when I first started playing. Once the collection system was introduced, you can see I've expanded to getting a variety of miners, because it actually boosts you largely overall in comparison to having clones of the same miners. And also while you're on the small scale, I'm sure once you're on the higher end scale of earnings, you would eventually only want to put your most efficient miners in the room, but these percentages largely help right now. And these miners were earned purchases at different times, as I had crypto to invest, as I had earnings from the game to invest. One or two or rewards from just playing at certain times of the year during holiday events and otherwise. There's all kinds of cool miners you can get in this game, and like I said, you can craft them and upgrade them to different levels and things. You can collect them all. There's a lot of things you can do in this game. They even have a marketplace that they're currently working on. The devs are currently building a marketplace so that we can sell these miners to each other, player to player, and hopefully eventually be able to cash our RLT and from the investment of the miners back into an actual coin that we can transact back out of the game for our profits, right? But I just want to say though, as much as I speak profits and game back and forth, I'd like you to visualize this more as a game when you're looking at Roller Token, because you can't really look at anything like this as an initial investment. This is half based on an investment, but it's half based on entertainment. So it's really a matter of whether you want to invest your time or money, etc., that you will see some sort of a financial return. Otherwise, it's just a fun game, and you're welcome to enjoy it as such too. So just remember that, guys. It's not a big pressure about the returns you get out of it at first. You're just going to enjoy it, figure out how to play the game, and in the long run, you might get some good profits. So you can also refer your friends to play this game and stuff. So I will put my referral link in the description below for this video. I have 4 referrals at the moment. I don't really have much earnings from it or anything. But if you have active friends that play, you can get a really good commission off of just your friends playing games and their earnings as well. It is not based solely on deposits. So if you see here, more than just the game, play and receive 25% from referrals profit, 15% from in-game purchases. So when they buy things on the shop and stuff, buy new miners, etc., buy new parts, you're going to get 15% of what they spend, and you are going to get 25% from their profits from their mining. So if you get some active friends playing this, you can gain a really good commission, which would also in turn help you build your crypto empire here, build your withdrawal funds for later down the road, whatever it is that you are grinding for on Roller Token. I think that is the best breakdown I can give of Roller Token at the moment. So really, guys, I would say if you think for some reason this looks fun, interesting, you want to make some profits, whatever the angle is that you find it interesting for, I would highly suggest checking it out. It has really active devs who have been making this game for over, I want to say it's about 3+ years old now. And any online game investment, anything like that, You really want to make sure that they have some active devs, because that's what's really going to make the game, the investment platform, etc., thrive, survive, etc. And I will say there were, I believe, 250,000 players on this when I joined 16 months ago, and it is due to the activity of the devs and the general good entertainment that the game provides you with, that the game has now acquired almost 2.5 million accounts. I'm sure a small percentage of those are bots, but I would have to guesstimate that plus 2 million of those 2.5 million accounts are active people with accounts enjoying themselves playing the game, whether it's for fun or otherwise. I've seen some cool videos and stuff on Rollercoin's social media about people's stories about enjoying the game and wanting to grind to be the best on the top charts and stuff. There are people who have multiple crypto rooms full of miners. I didn't show you that there because I only have one crypto room. I can show you how you have the ability to get more rooms. I'll jump over to that real quick. I'll show you guys. You do have the ability to continue getting rooms as you hold RLT funds on your account, and as you gain more miners, etc. You can open multiple rooms. I want to say it maxes out at somewhere around 5 or 6 rooms right now. But the dev plan for this game is really really active, and they have a game plan to sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where was this blog leaderboard. There is a thing that shows their white paper, I believe it's called. There should be something that shows kind of their white paper and their idea on how they plan to continue to develop the game. I'm just having a bit of a brain fart here on how I find that page. There's a page that talks about their continued development of the games somewhere along here. Blog, FAQ. Blog, maybe? That's probably on their blog. They've probably embedded it into the blog and stuff now, but yeah, they're updating all the time. They have an active plan to continue expanding the little environment within your game, with hopefully the option eventually to purchase a larger crypto mining factory. They are hopefully eventually down the road going to make you able to visit your friends' crypto factories and stuff with your character actually actively within their space and be able to talk to them and stuff. There's a lot of future development that you could add to this to make this a really fun game. When I play it, I like to think a weird mix of like crypto mining and like Habbo Hotel future is what I see here. So I really love Rollercoin. What else can I say? Play it every few days just to see how it's going, make sure I got power and stuff. Like I said, you can see I've actively been playing a little bit recently because my computer is at the max level. You will see your computer change in the room here as you upgrade. It will be a little old computer at first, and it will change and upgrade through the levels. I can't even show you. I've got some fancier room skins here. You can purchase room skins, shells, parts, loot boxes, which actually I didn't mention loot boxes. You can buy loot boxes as well to earn random miners or earn random parts for your miners. You can kind of gamble your RLT and see if you can win some more RLT. They do not have any miner cases on here right now, or I would show you them. Generally, there'll be one of these cases you would click and you would see a list of potential miners you could get out of it, and you would hope to get one of those big dogs that gets really, really big power for your room. But yeah, this is Rollercoin. I love Rollercoin. I am an enthusiast. I invested I would say less than $100 at the beginning, and then everything I've done since then has just been pure enjoyment, entertainment. I play the 8-bit games all the time. Um, as you can see on my rankings, without any of my games played for extra power right now, I would actually sit about 20,000th, which is pretty darn good. 20,000 ranking in 2.5 million accounts, I think is really good. So, but sometimes I play games, and if I'm have a day off from work and I'm doing nothing else, and watch some movies, play some games for a couple hours, sometimes I even get up to about 10,000th on the scoreboard, which is pretty big in 2.5 million accounts. 2.5 million and counting. So, again, guys, I implore you to check out Rollercoin. I will leave links in the description below. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope that you guys make some profits if that's your thing. I hope that you guys enjoy some pixelated games if that's your thing. And if not, I love you for supporting my channel and watching this video, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go play some roller games and get some gains. Ciao for now, guys. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all our other socials and catch me in the fingerboard world. Ciao for now. Peace.